Hello viewers, hope you are all well. Before I begin, I would advise all my viewers to check links of valuable resources related to CSCP exam in the description box of my video. Secondly, I would recommend watching the video till the end as I have included a 15 question quiz on the topic. This quiz will assist you in assessing your comprehension of the subject matter. Drawing from my personal experience, I found that quizzing myself on various topics while preparing for my CSCP exam greatly contributed to my comprehensive understanding and mastery of the material. As a result, I have chosen to incorporate quizzes at the conclusion of these topic lecture videos. Today we are going to discuss the topic demand analysis. Before starting my lecture, I would like to inform all my students that there is a lot of fluff in the text of this topic. Anyway, let's start with demand analysis roadmap. What is demand analysis roadmap? Demand analysis roadmap is about the importance of analyzing demand within an organization and how it relates to the external environment. It emphasizes that strategic, tactical, and operational plans within a company may face challenges due to factors like economic changes, shifting consumer preferences, competition, or new government regulations. To avoid running into problems, it is crucial to regularly access and adapt these plans. Now, what is demand analysis? Demand analysis involves studying how the organization interacts with its external surroundings. This analysis can be done over different time frames such as the long term, medium term, or short term. When looking at long term demand, the focus is on what's called the macro environment. This includes external factors like technology, economics, nature, and government regulations. These macro environmental forces are generally beyond the control of a company's marketing efforts. However, a company can adapt and shape itself or its products and services over time to fit these external factors. On the other hand, when it comes to the tactical and operational levels, organizations have more control over influencing demand. Tactics like changing prices, running promotions, or implementing policies and procedures for customers or employees can impact how much demand there is for a product or service. At the operational level, managing and prioritizing demand is also a way to exert control. For long-term strategic planning, tools like SWOT analysis are used. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This analysis helps organizations look at their internal strengths and weaknesses as well as external opportunities and threats. It is a way to assess their overall position in the market and adapt accordingly. When analyzing demand in the medium or short term, market research becomes essential. This research helps identify external factors that affect demand. At this level, marketing efforts can come into play because they can influence demand through various strategies. Additionally, this analysis might involve evaluating the organization's products and services to see if they need adjustments based on the external environment. Demand analysis is about understanding how an organization interacts with its external environment and how it can adapt its strategies and tactics to effectively respond to changing circumstances and influence demand for its products or services. It is a crucial aspect of strategic planning in the business world. Now let's discuss SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It is a vital tool used in both strategic planning and long-term demand analysis by organizations. This analysis is typically presented as a quadrant, which separates factors into internal versus external focus and positive versus negative aspects. Determining each of these components involves internal strengths and weaknesses, external opportunities, and threats. Now let's discuss internal strengths and weaknesses. These aspects are identified by collecting extensive data about the organization itself. This data encompasses various factors, including the skills and abilities of employees, investments in employee training and development, the quality of facilities, and the organization's reputation within its community. Input from external sources like customers and suppliers is also valuable, as it can shed light on weaknesses that need attention. Let's see what are external opportunities and threats. These factors are based on observations of the external environment where the organization operates. Recognizing opportunities and threats relies on monitoring market trends and conducting risk analysis. This often entails environmental scanning, which involves gathering and analyzing external data related to market dynamics, changes in customer needs, competitor actions, technological advancements, regulatory changes, and socio-economic conditions. Opportunities represent favorable external situations or trends that can be harnessed to help the organization achieve its goals. Neglecting or mishandling these opportunities can turn them into threats. For example, when IBM allowed Bill Gates to market his disk operating system DOS, it created an opportunity for Microsoft. However, had IBM ignored this opportunity, it could have become a significant threat. Threats, conversely, are external or internal risks that can harm the organization if not managed effectively. External threats may include unforeseen events beyond the organization's control, such as natural disasters or global incidents disrupting supply chains. Internal threats can arise from poor decisions made within the organization, like expanding too aggressively or relying excessively on outsourcing. The valuable insight derived from a SWOT analysis informs strategic decisions and are often documented in a formal market plan. This process helps organizations understand their internal strengths and weaknesses while remaining alert to external opportunities and threats, thus aiding in the development of effective strategies and long-term demand analysis. This valuable information feeds into a written document called the market plan. I have put together a set of questions for each element of SWOT analysis to illustrate how it is performed. You can pause this video for a few moments and read each quadrant to have a better understanding of this concept. I will discuss market plan in some time now. Let's move on to market research. Let me give you a simple explanation of market research. Market research is the process of collecting vital information about a company's target audience, market, and competition. Through market research, companies can understand their target audience better. They can make better products, improve user experience, and design a marketing strategy that attracts quality leads. Market research can start when a product is just an idea or a rough sketch. It helps answer questions like, is there a demand for this product, and what do customers think about it? Market research can also be used for products that are already out there but aren't selling as well as they could. This is the simple self-explanatory definition of market research, but people who write CSCP manuals have their habit of stuffing the manual with a lot of extra fluff without making any connection or association with the main topic. If you'll read this topic from the manual, you'll notice that they have defined role of engineering department, marketing department, and sales department without connecting these topics to the main topic, which is market research. Anyway, let me make things easier for my students. Actually, marketing department plays a vital role in market research, and that is why it is important for you to understand role of marketing department. Engineering department is the one which designs the product on the basis of market research which marketing department has carried out. Now let me elaborate role of these departments for better understanding. Engineers and product design. Engineers are fantastic at creating things, but sometimes they get so wrapped up in solving technical challenges that they forget about the most important factor, what customers want. They might assume that everyone will love what they create, but that's not always true. Marketing role. Marketing has several important roles. Marketing acts as a bridge between the people who make products, like engineers, and the people who might buy them, customers. Marketing is all about understanding and satisfying customer needs. Marketing also helps in finding the demand. It figures out who might want to buy a product and how many of them are out there. Marketing also helps in influencing choices. It tries to persuade people to choose a particular product over others through ads and promotions. Marketing also helps in sustaining interest of the people. Even after people start buying the product, marketing keeps them interested and coming back for more. Now let's discuss role of marketing versus sales. Marketing and sales are related but different. Marketing looks at what the market needs and communicates that to the people making the products. Sales, on the other hand, talks to customers and explains why they should buy what's being offered. Now let's discuss role of supply chain in market research. To make sure products are available where and when people want them at the right place, you need to understand the market. If you don't know what people want, you can't design a supply chain effectively. So as a business student, you are learning that understanding and connecting with customers is a vital part of any successful business. Marketing, especially through market research, helps ensure that what's being made matches what people want to buy. It is a critical link in the chain that gets products into the hands of consumers. Now let's discuss market plan. Think of a company's plan like building blocks. One of these blocks is the market plan, and it fits into a larger block called strategic business plan. This big plan affects various important parts of the company, such as finances, product development, marketing, and production. All these parts of the company work together. They talk to each other and share ideas. For example, when making big decisions, the finance team thinks about money, the engineers focus on creating new things, and the marketing folks look at what's happening in the market. Now, the marketing team is like the detectives of the company. They investigate the market, which means they find out who wants to buy the company's products, what the competition is doing, and what makes the company's products special. Why is this detective work important? Well, imagine you are planning a road trip. You would want to know where you are going, who else is on the road, and what kind of car you have. The market detectives help the company plan its journey in the business world. But here is the trick. The road trip plan, the market plan, should match the big map, the strategic business plan. They need to agree and make sense together. It's like making sure the recipe, which is your market plan for a delicious cake, goes well with the main menu, strategic business plan of a fancy dinner. In simple terms, the market plan is a piece of puzzle inside the company's bigger plan. It helps the company understand the market, and this knowledge guides how they set up their business to reach their long-term goals. Everything works best when all the plans fit together smoothly. Now, getting back to the main topic of market research, there are some areas which you should be knowing in order to have in-depth knowledge of this topic. First question which should pop up in your mind is, who does it? Market research can be done by various parties. It might be carried out by independent agencies, businesses themselves, specialized market research firms, or even a company's own marketing team. What tools are used? To gather information, market researchers use various tools like customer surveys, interviews, focus groups, questionnaires sent through mail, websites that ask for feedback, and reports from research companies. Even a company's own marketing department can do research about potential markets and products. The famous SWOT analysis is one such tool. What are the types of market research? There are three types: market analysis, sales analysis, consumer research. Let's discuss market analysis. Market analysis involves studying the size, location, nature, and characteristics of markets. It helps in understanding things like how big a market is and what products it needs. Sales analysis. Here, researchers systematically study and compare sales data and market share. Market share is the portion of the market demand that a company or product captures. Consumer research. This is all about discovering and analyzing what consumers think, feel, and prefer. It helps in categorizing customers based on their requirements and preferences. Now, let's discuss what is the purpose of market research. Finding potential markets. In order to find potential markets, we first need to identify needs. Market research starts by asking, does anyone actually need this product? It looks for significant and unmet needs in the market. Then the second step is listening to customers. Sometimes current customers or even engineers who see ways to improve products can provide the first clues about unmet needs. Quantifying demands. Market research quantifies the demand for a product. It can begin by presenting ideas to current customers or conducting broader research to identify new markets. Another major reason for market research is analyzing markets. In order to analyze market, you start with the market segmentation. Market research divides a market into segments to understand it better. Key questions include who the customers are, where they are, when they buy, why they buy, what they buy, and how many of them are there. This is called the market segmentation. Then, reaching customers is another goal of analyzing market. Once you know your target customers, you figure out the best way to reach them. Do they shop at big stores or small shops? Do they buy online or from catalogs? Is telemarketing effective or not? Understanding customer behavior. Market research delves into why and how customers are interested in your product. This can be through phone surveys, online questionnaires, focus groups, feedback analysis, and more. Timing and product life cycle. Researchers want to know when customers are likely to start buying. Is the market ready for your new product, or will it take time for customers to adapt? Will your product have a long or short life cycle? How often will customers need replacements or upgrades? Another reason for marketing research is demand forecasting. Optimism versus realism. Marketing tends to be optimistic about demand, and this can be influenced by top management policies. However, overly optimistic forecasts can lead to problems like excess inventory and costs. Collaboration. Collaboration between different teams within a company and across supply chains is crucial to ensure everyone is working with the same forecasting information and to avoid biases. Another reason for doing market research is refining product design. Customer-centric design. Market researchers contribute to product design by understanding customer attitudes and preferences. They help identify profitable features and pricing strategies. Customization. In some cases, products can be customized to meet different market requirements. For instance, computers can have various configurations to cater to different customer needs. Support and reverse supply chain. Researchers also consider post-purchase support and the impact of product disposal on the environment. They assess what kind of customer support, documentation, and return policies will be necessary. In essence, market research is like a compass for businesses. It helps them find their way by understanding what customers want, how to reach them, and how to make products that not only meet their needs but also align with the company's goals and resources. There are some other factors like competition and globalization which play an important role when it comes to market research. Let's discuss both of them. Competition. Competition analysis is vital for organizations. It involves monitoring competitors' products, prices, and market shares. Identifying unmet customer needs can lead to new opportunities. To compete effectively in established markets, a well-executed strategy is essential. Strategy alone may fail if not executed correctly. Benchmarking and assessing supply chain maturity relative to competitors are valuable tools. Staying informed and adaptable is key to thriving in the dynamic business landscape. Globalization. Globalization is changing how supply chain management works. Now, actions by one organization in the supply chain can affect the entire network. Previously, companies mainly focused on improving their quality and cutting costs internally. But today, the emphasis is on total supply chain solutions that involve collaboration with partners both up and downstream. This shift is driven by global expansion, increased project complexity, and greater market volatility. These changes are leading to technological advancements in supply chain worldwide, revolutionizing supply chain management. Key forces impacting supply chain include global expansion, increased project complexity, greater market volatility. Let me elaborate global expansion. Sourcing and manufacturing are going global, making supply chains longer and more complex. This requires better coordination and collaboration, especially as many companies expand nationally and globally. Increased project complexity. Projects are getting larger and more complex, often involving teams spread across different locations. Managing the growing volume of critical information manually is challenging. Greater market volatility. Demand is becoming harder to predict due to rapid information exchange among consumers and competitors. Successful global strategies must consider these complexities and understand local customer needs. This often involves investing in local managers, experts, and salespeople to develop sales channels tailored to each region. Companies like Hire track regional performing using standardized measurements like the SCORE model, focusing on flexibility, velocity, predictability, and more. Globalized organizations must also be flexible to handle global disruptions. Disruptions in one part of a globally connected supply chain can impact the entire system. For example, earthquake and tsunami in 2011 in Japan had ripple effects worldwide, affecting factory operations, transportation, and supplies for various industries. Understanding these global interconnections is essential for business in today's interconnected world. Now let's discuss product assessments. Product assessments are a crucial part of demand management. They involve early reviews of an organization's products and services to ensure they are still a good fit for the market and organization itself. A company's products and services are at the heart of its brand and value proposition. The product portfolio, which includes various product classification, product families, individual products, and services, is what the organization offers to its customer. Image on the screen illustrates that managing products and brands involves a series of verification steps to confirm that the product portfolio aligns with the market and the marketing strategy. This process helps maintain the relevance and effectiveness of the products and services offered. Now let's see what is product classification review. A product classification review involves categorizing products into broader groups for analysis. The main categories are durable goods, non-durable goods, and services. Durable goods are long-lasting, while non-durable goods have a short lifespan. Services are intangible. Further classifications include industrial and consumer goods, each with its subcategories and strategic priorities. These priorities encompass speed, dependability, flexibility, quality, and cost. During this review, factors like product diversity, alignment with manufacturing and distribution models, durability, reliability, and replacement rates are assessed. Additionally, costs related to quality, customization, warranty, repair, and training are examined to meet customer expectations and cost goals. The organization's product family hierarchy and its levels are also scrutinized. Adjustments may be needed, like changing unit quantities in a case or pallet to improve profitability during different product lifecycle stages. Another element of a product portfolio review is a review of product portfolio complexity. Now let's discuss what it is. Managing product portfolio complexity involves evaluating the number of different product variations a company maintains, known as stock keeping units, SKUs. These variations can include differences in features, colors, packaging quantities, and more. A high number of SKUs can lead to increased manufacturing complexity and costs, including purchasing, inventory, and service costs. It can also confuse customers due to diluted marketing messages. However, too few SKUs can limit revenue and profit potential, as customers may not find the products that meet their needs. Striking the right balance is essential for profitability. As you can see in the chart on the screen, that initially increasing SKUs can boost sales and profit, but as costs rise, profits may decline. Additionally, an excessive number of SKUs can lead to marketing confusion and internal competition among products. To manage complexity effectively, companies should consider analyzing complexity separately for each product category, using holistic metrics that consider total cost of ownership and profit, not just revenue or cost, balancing marketing's desire for more SKUs with operational and supply chain considerations favoring fewer SKUs, distinguishing between customer wants and needs to identify essential product features, evaluating alternative manufacturing methods like modular design to optimize costs and profits. Product lifecycle review. Product life cycles vary, but no product is immune to changing customer demand. Hence, regular life cycle reviews are vital to spot shifts in a product's stage. This helps in adjusting manufacturing, supply chain, and marketing strategies. The image on the screen displays the product life cycle stages: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline, relating them to market share and growth. During introduction, product availability, volume, and sales are low, increasing in growth, plateauing in maturity, and dropping in decline. Changes in sale trends, not attributes to external factors, signal a potential life cycle shift. When a shift is detected, demand plans must adapt to inform supply and supply chain plans. Since services often influence product demand, service assessments may also be crucial. Services review. A services review aims to assess if customer perceptions towards the services provided have changed. It evaluates services like warranties, technical support, repairs, trade-in allowances, user training, transportation, or bulk purchase discounts to gauge their perceived value. When all competitors offer a service and it reaches maturity, it is called saturation. In this phase, the service becomes an expected standard or order qualifier rather than a competitive advantage or a winner. This can affect demand unless new services are introduced. Brand strategy and new product introduction review. The results from product portfolio, product lifecycle, and services reviews are crucial for making decisions about how to allocate the organization's marketing resources. This information can impact the expected financial returns from marketing campaigns, influencing whether or how much to invest in marketing efforts. For instance, if the demand outlook is positive, it may justify higher marketing expenditures. On the other hand, if the demand appears limited, cost-effective marketing methods like mailings or emails might suffice. Efficient allocation of marketing budget leaves room for funding new product launches, which can be expensive. Launching a new product successfully involves a comprehensive approach, including market analysis, research and development, marketing strategies, and phase in and phase out plans. New product introduction (NPI) aims to create entirely new demand in unexpected areas or build on existing demand by highlighting new product features to differentiate it from previous models or competitors' offerings. Estimating demand during the introduction or growth phases can be challenging. For entirely new products, significant marketing efforts are required. But there is uncertainty about how well these efforts will convert into actual sales since there is no historical data for forecasting. Qualitative forecasting methods based on experience rather than precise calculations are often used, and the organization must decide on a demand level that aligns with its risk tolerance. Overestimating demand can lead to supply surpluses, while underestimating can result in capacity shortages. In the case of upgraded products, forecasts can rely on previous model sales, which offer more reliability. Different brand strategies are needed for each phase of the product lifecycle to create or sustain demand. During the growth phase, the focus is on competitive attributes like availability and quality to ensure customers can access the product and provide positive feedback. In maturity, competitive pricing and dependability are emphasized to retain customers. Products in decline must find innovative ways to maintain availability at a low cost. Viewers, if you find value in this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and pressing the bell icon. Thank you.